Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, and it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. He's going to hand this off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go on fourth down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, when they fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Makes a quick grab.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
This is turning into a marathon drive. Play number 13 coming up. Using his legs. It's Hale. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's QB sneak.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, drops back. Breaks free. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking his shot on the very first play. And a huge gain with 4. He's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. 1st down and goal.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Offense sets up with play number 8 on this drive. They'll try the option play here. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Tackle made after just a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Vaughn. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Kansas offense is back out there now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Vaughn. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And in first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And now the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
The Jayhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. Fights off a defender. Finding some room with the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And They'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Looks like the defense has it.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. In the clear at the 25. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll scramble for a first down, and importantly, get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a comeback by this offense to give them the lead with under 30 seconds to go. An extra point away from taking the lead.
Final minute with a crucial PAT attempt to take the lead. Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Kansas offense is back out there now. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up for the 31.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Hale. Finding space at the 20. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, the pass is picked off. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.